Assalamualaikum. Nice to meet you, Fatin. How are you doing?
Waalaikumsalam, nice to meet you too. I am currently doing very well. Thank you for asking. And how about you, miss?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good as well. So, where are you from?
I'm from Kodiang, Kedah. I live in rural area which consists less of buildings, but it is still not to inland area. And I'm pretty sure you are familiar with this place.
Oh, I see. Yes, I do family visit. Alright, before we go any further, let me introduce myself first. My name is Shazwani Binti. I am the one who will be your interviewer today, and I would like to welcome you to this interview session.
Thank you a lot, miss. I'm honored to attend to this interview.
Alright, I acknowledge your application for the position of Assistant Sales Supervisor. So, to begin with, please tell me yourself.
Okay, my name is FATIN ARIBAH binti ZAKRI. I have 3 siblings and I am the second one. I'm presently a fresh graduate from Islamic Science University of Malaysia in the major of Fiqh and Fatwa with honors. I've completed my internship months in Kuliah Syariah Lower Court, as I mentioned in my resume earlier, which I believed it sharpened my skills in managing time, as I purposely needed to be dealing with quite a lot of work. And I also handled with the ICT software and stuff. And last year, I've done my part-time job as a sales representative in Al-Usta department. I'm conscious that my experience in this position that I obtained before may assist in adding value and performance to your company sites.
Quite interesting. So, can you please tell us a bit about what you have learned in university and a little bit about your experience of your part-time job?
Sure. So, since I'm doing fiqh and fatwa in my study time, I've learned a few courses which related to this position, like ethics, creative thinking and critical problem solving, ICT and English, whereas I've gained skills in how to work with ethics, utilizing ICT, thinking critically if I came out with problems soon, and creatively contribute ideas, as well as able to fluently speak and understand in Malay and English language with people. For my experience of a part-time job, I have procured the commitment in settling with product marketing, meet clients, and interact with customers, which I guarantee these skills and experiences will enhance your company's performance if you consider.
What attracts you to apply for this job in our company?
Okay, as I mentioned earlier, the first one is I have experience in this field working as a sales representative, so I'm pretty sure the role of assistant sales supervisor may have work which almost identical with my previous part-time job, and I already have skills with my previous job. I believe this will help me in handling with workload for this position in your company. And I also love to work in a team, as I have ever lead and be a member of a team in my extracurricular activities, which I attached in my resume before, and I found this position absolutely need a teamwork progress. And I also noticed that this position needs to engage with outdoor events and communicate with customers. So since I have a great verbal communication, I believe this may ease my journey to handle with this position, and it helps me to be a professional worker in this field, since I fit a lot of criteria.
Alright, great. What are your strengths?
I would say my greatest strength is able to properly manage time when it comes to a lot of work to be done. And I'm good with work ethics. When I was still studying, I've done my part-time job and I involved with few curricular activities at one time. So this requires diverse of duties as a student, and I realized that I am able to decently cope with it. On the other hand, when I was in internship months, I needed to be punctual all the time, doing work on time, and I cannot procrastinate all the tasks. Even able to communicate with someone who leads me, and have the courage to speak and accept any commands, and sort of. So I conscious that these are part of my greatest strength that I own.
Thank you, Miss Fatin. Now tell me about your greatest weakness.
Okay, for my greatest weakness, I am an organized person, so I have a problem to deal with last minute changes. But when I was in my university previously, I sort out my schedule between assignments and tasks, part-time job, and also the duties for positions of extra activities to keep all are in line before the exact due date. But in an office environment, deadlines are always like flexible and shifting. So I'm striving to work to get used to it, and I'm trusting that this position will slowly change me to a flexible one when the last minute change arises.
You ever say that you have done your internship before? Do you ever have any problem with your internship mate? And if you do, how you deal with him or her?
Okay, well, I do have one. I had a challenging internship mate, and he was disorganized person. We kept missing the deadlines because he did not update and inform. He did not update me the latest one and his progress. Late inform me about the new informations and tasks. So, in order to cope with this matter, I discussed with him and make a plan. Kind of. He was annoyed. He annoyed with it at first, but later then we settled it down, and all works are back in track.
So, why should we hire you?
That's a great question. You have a slight advantage over me since you know what you're looking for, and I'm still learning about your company as well. And from what I've learned, and from what I've been make a research before, seems like you are looking for someone who will be able to handle customer concerns quickly and effectively. So in that case, I'd like to tell you about a time when I worked as a sales representative, where I handled a customer issue and they walked away with renewed confidence in our capabilities and services.
Great to hear that. What is your expectation for salary?
My salary range is quite flexible, which I can consider the numbers of salary given by the company. However, I do have experiences, skills, and commitments in the field of this position that I have applied, which I believe may it add value to my candidacy, and I expect to receive in the range of between 1,500 ringgit Malaysia to 2,500 ringgit Malaysia. The average salary for this position, as I see in the job advertisements before, and again, I am open to discuss a fair salary with you.
Okay, Miss Fatin, thank you. Now, we are almost reached to our end for this session. Do you have any question?
Oh yes, May I know when exactly we know the results of this interview? I am glad to hear it early if I would.
Do not worry, our company will keep in touch with all the candidates, including you. So, you will acknowledge the current update later regarding this interview. Till then, have a great day and hope to see you soon. Thank you, Miss Fatin.
Alright then, thank you dear miss and have a fun day too.